Good morning, everybody. It is morning because it's like 10:45 in the morning, and this AC is just so high. So, as we all know, I live in Miami, Florida, and it's the morning of September 5th, and I'm starting in my car because I'm on hurricane duty for the moment. Hurricane Irma is supposed to be hitting this weekend, and I was supposed to go to Orlando this weekend, so I just spent the last hour on the phone fighting with the people that I booked the hotel with. I did use TripAdvisor, and through TripAdvisor they use like a third-party vendor to book the hotels, and spent a whole morning for arguing with them, trying to cancel the hotel since Hurricane Irma is coming. Basically they said they were gonna charge me a cancellation fee, and why are they gonna charge me a cancellation fee for a natural disaster? Like, it wasn't something that I'm canceling on my own. I have to cancel. So after a good hour fighting with them, they finally said they're gonna waive the penalties and I got my full refund, but that's still gonna take a good 7 to 10 plus business days before I even see it on my credit card. So that, at least I have the confirmation of that, and that's gonna get taken handled of. But now it's just driving around Miami, getting water and all the supplies that we need. Also gonna show you guys the mess, because people have told me that this place is a mess. I have five cars that we need to fill up and make sure everything's ready for. I live with 6 people, so we need to make sure we have enough water for everybody and just everything's prepared. Now, I know people were saying that everything was mess, so I actually ordered, I think it was 10 cases of water, 10 24-pack cases of water from Sam's Club. And if you don't know what Sam's Club is, it's basically like a BJ's or a Costco. It's like a, how can I say this? It's just basically like you buy it in larger quantities instead of like a Winn-Dixie or a Publix or whatever your grocery store would be. This is a larger quantity of stuff. But yeah, I'm just waiting for Sam's Club to email me saying that the packs are ready to be picked up and all that good stuff. Right now I'm gonna go fill up this car and go look for some batteries. I'll check in with you guys in a bit. So I'm leaving store number 1, which was CVS. They didn't have the batteries I need. They had other batteries, which I'm shocked they had, like the A's and the AAA's and stuff like that, but they didn't have D batteries, which is the one. Put you guys there for now. They didn't have D batteries, which is the ones that my household needs at the moment, because we already have the other ones. So now I'm gonna go off to my second store while I can, because I do have to go to work in a few hours. And you guys can't see me, but that's fine because I am driving. I'm gonna go off to Walmart. I know Walmart's probably gonna be the craziest, but maybe they'll have them. And I still got about an hour and a half to kill before I need to get to work for my full-time job. Now, the good thing about my job in general is that I work at home, so I really don't need to worry about going, changing, and then fighting traffic to get through everything else. Just left store number 2, which was a Walgreens that happens to be in the same shopping center as of the Walmart. Walgreens, again, same thing. They had batteries, but not the size I needed. I'm just gonna cross the parking lot into the Walmart and see if I have the size that they need here. But yeah, next clip.
Supply.
Water's all out. you saw in the last clip, and this little hair keeps bothering me every time I put my glasses back on. The last two clips was the batteries at Walmart. As you saw, there are batteries, just not the D size that I need, and also the water, that there's no water left. I did check Amazon Prime. They do have D batteries, but the thing is with Amazon, it's a 2-day. So there's no guarantee that it would be here for the hurricane, even though the hurricane's not supposed to hit until Saturday, Sunday. But still, the mail and jobs might close down for people to prepare and stuff like that. So I'm not sure if I should Amazon Prime D batteries. I'm gonna check Sam's Club to see if I can order them online and pick them up with the water as well. But I don't know. I'm gonna pass by a gas station now and see how bad it is. I mean, this car is full, more or less, but it's not completely full. It could be topped off a bit, but yeah. So this is the gas station right around my house. It's not that bad right now. Okay, I lied. Just kidding. There's a little line around it. Not that bad. Let me turn the camera around. It wasn't that bad. I mean, it is at 11:20 in the morning, so people are at work. So it's not as crazy. I know last night my friends were out and they were telling me that everything was just crazy and people were blaming each other for smacking cars and getting into accidents and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, I gotta check on Sam's Club to see if my order is ready to be picked up. If it's not, then I'm gonna have to pass it along to somebody else in the house to pick it up, because I do start work at 1 o'clock. So I might not get any footage of what Sam's Club will be, but let's just play it by ear. Let's see how long this surviving Hurricane Irma will go. Supposedly gonna hit on the weekend, so it ruined my Disney trip. I'm so salty about that. So I just got a notification from Sam's Club saying they canceled my order of water, which is very frustrating because we ordered 10 packs of water, which is 10 24 packs. We ordered it last night. It was supposed to be picked up between 10 and 11 a.m. today, and it's now 12:15 in the afternoon, and we got the notification saying that they canceled it. The email said either it was canceled because they didn't have stock, or we didn't pick it up. Obviously we didn't pick it up because we were waiting for the email that says your order is ready to be picked up, like they said when we originally ordered it. My mom called Sam, since she is the one that holds the membership with them, and basically according to her, they said that they didn't have the order. I tried going back onto Sam's website, Sam's Club's website, to reorder it, and their website's having issues. All I'm getting is, we are unable to process your request at this time, try again later. So I don't know what's gonna happen at this point. I guess my family's gonna have to try to go to find the water and see if they can buy it somewhere and spend hours in line, because I start work in a couple of minutes, and it's just, this is frustrating. This hurricane is just frustrating. So here we have a couple of panels that we're gonna put on the door. So this hole will be for the door frames, and then this wood right here will go between the floor just to hold it in, to make sure that nothing happens. And then let's walk over to this side. This big sliding glass door will get all the shutters, as all the windows will get shuttered. Go to the kitchen. As you see right now, we're starting water supplies of what we can find. We have more waters coming. My cousin is supposed to be found water and is bringing us like 6 cases. We have all these Arizona teas rolls. That way we have that, and that's pretty much it. Now we're gonna start doing the food hauls and getting all of this sorted out in the situation. Good morning, day 2. Very tired. It is day 2 of preparing for Hurricane Irma. I'm back in my car, just finished with the mechanic. I did have some maintenance issues that I had to deal with before Hurricane Irma even decided she wanted to come and mess up Florida. But as we were doing stuff, I had an oil change, and then my tire pressure was bad, and then the mechanic said my battery is bad because the car didn't want to restart, so he gave me a new battery. and the flashing light is still going on and off, so I really don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna call my mechanic again. And now I got a full tank in this car. I'm on my way to CVS again because my parents want to get more Arizona tea things. Now, I know people were complaining that somebody was hoarding 15 cases of water bottles of like 24 packs. I don't think they seem to understand that we're supposed to have 1 gallon of water per person per day. So let's say we're doing this on a 3-day thing. Those little water bottles, and I don't have one with me, is only 16 ounces. So if you add 16 ounces into one water bottle, like 1 gallon, that's about 7.5 water bottles of those 16 ounces. And for 3 days, that basically 1 pack of water is per person. Now my household is 6 people, like I said. My cousin's household is another 3, plus he was buying for his grandparents, which are elderly. So it's not like we were hoarding them for ourselves, we were buying them for other people. And like I just don't get it. Yeah, granted, I know that everybody needs water and this and that, but I don't know. I'm just over people. And everybody's going crazy because of the hurricane. I think the last update I saw from it was when I was scrolling through Facebook, and I think they said that Hurricane Irma was leaving category 5 and going down to like a 4 and hitting Florida between a 4 and a 3. And then I saw another one that it was just gonna go to the east side of Florida. We'll figure it out. But yeah, like I said, I think I'm just gonna combine all these videos together and make one big video about Irma and surviving Irma. And as you see by my window, it is raining right now, so I'm gonna get off of here and drive, and then I'll give you guys another update. At CVS, water is gone, except for like this very fancy Voss water. The refrigerators are empty. So the gas station that I saw yesterday in the clip, I just looked at it real quick, so I did a U-turn so I can show you guys. It's empty, and the pricing is 000. Basically, that means they're out of gas, so there's nobody there. I wish I could show you guys better, but I have the truth. So basically, it's empty. Yesterday in the clips, you saw there was lines and stuff like that, but yeah, no gas, no money. It is 20 minutes till 3 o'clock on Wednesday, September 6th. I went looking to see if any news about the hurricane. Some people are saying, like I said before, it's going off to the side and it's not gonna hit. We're still gonna get massive wind and storm and stuff like that. But the new thing on my social media feed is this app called Zello, and everybody's telling each other like download it so you guys can communicate. It's like a walkie-talkie app. I don't think they realize that to use this app you need internet connection. Granted, you can use your cell phone data, however you want to pronounce it, but that doesn't mean that all towers are going to be working. Some towers might go down. It's just, I don't know what people are thinking about at this point. Just hoping to get this over with and move on. Like, I'm just done with this hurricane, and we're not even done because hurricane season's all the way to like the end of November. And there's a new storm, tropical storm Jose, behind Irma, and they still don't know what that's doing. It's just one after another at this point. And another thing is, I'm still working at this point. I'm actually on a break from work, and I do work from home, so that's why you see my normal backgrounds and stuff like that. But people are like, oh, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm working. And they're like, oh, what the hell? Like, why are you working? I work at it's like a call center atmosphere, so I'm still getting calls. even though I'm affected by the hurricane, it doesn't mean that people around the world or around the United States is affected by it. To them, it's just another normal day. So they don't know if I'm gonna be in Florida or if I'm in New York or wherever. To them, they're just calling an 800 number and getting somebody. Which, granted, life does happen. So just because I'm going through it doesn't mean they're going through it. And sometimes what they're even calling for isn't for, let's say, now or even a month from now. It could be for stuff that's happening on next year. And it's just keep going until my company says something. And at this point, the last email we got about the storm was we're gonna still keep going and until tomorrow, Thursday, that they're gonna decide what they're gonna do for the Florida residents, if we're going to get days off or just go on until we lose power. Everything depends on what Irma does. If Irma stays going straight on the path that she is and it's gonna hit us directly, then it gets affected from there. If she decides to do a U-turn and go somewhere else, then it gets affected from there. Everything depends on that. As I said before, I'm hoping that she does a massive U-turn and goes away, and that way I can rebook my hotel and go up to Orlando for this weekend. But don't know. I'll do another update later on. So I really don't know how to do this because I'm using a flashlight. It's 10:13 at night on Wednesday, and our power just went out. It's not hurricane related, we know that for sure, but there were some storms earlier today, so maybe it has to do with that. I looked outside and across the street they have power, so it's just my block. But yeah, the fun's already starting. It's 10:20, about 10 minutes later the power came back, as you can see. Don't know what that was about, but it came back. I'm still gonna keep my flashlight right here next to my bed. That way, if something does happen again, I do have electricity. I guess it's gonna see you tomorrow and see what the hurricane does. Hey everybody, I knew I said I was gonna put all this in one video, but as you see, this is already 20 minutes long, so I'm gonna do this in a few videos. Not sure how many, but this is part 1, and then all the footage I will get for the next few days will be part 2 and possibly part 3. Don't know, but let's see how Hurricane Irma affects us. Bye guys.